What's up, everybody? It's Dominic369 for Occultism Unleashed. Before we even get into the Venus Alliance Society, what it's about, and why it was created, I want to talk to you and ask you a question. How much of your life's pain and pleasure is connected to love, to worthiness, to, the lack of love? How many of your problems and obstacles in your life, your suffering, is connected to the love, the lack of love, luxury, the lack of luxury, feelings or lack of feelings, passion or lack of passion, money or lack of money? All these things are connected to Venus. If it's something that you desire, you can leverage your Venus by combining planetary magic and astrology to get what you want. If there's something that you want healed or removed, if there's areas of your life that you desire to nurture, if you want to develop a passion for something that you're not so enthusiastic about, say you're somebody who knows the value of reading, but you're not really into reading, you can do planetary magic spells with Venus to give you passion and love and desire for reading or learning or, sewing or patience or meditation. Venus governs our desires. It governs, our fulfillment of desires and the lack of desire. It rules wealth and poverty, war and peace. The pink, sometimes it's a light pink for a healthy, nurturing love. Sometimes it's a deep, dark pink that governs passion that's almost blended with energy. The greens, the hues of greens go from nurturing to a toxic looking green of jealousy and envy. All of this is ruled by Venus. And to minimize suffering, you must develop love. Even if it's love and passion for doing things that you aren't really interested in doing that will help you take you to the next level. You have to use Venus. You have to activate Venus. Within this, community, this private community, you get free access to the Planetary Magic course, free access to the Red Claw Conjure Gold Astrology membership, where you can do synastry charts. Synastry is when you look and find out where people's planets fall in your chart and where your planets fall in their chart, so you guys can get the most out of your relationship and dealing with each other. And you don't need the birth time to do the synastry chart, just a birthday, and it'll get it right. Only thing that might be off is their moon placement. If they were born close to the beginning of the moon changing signs, or after the moon just changed signs. Then you get access to the Venus Alliance Society, courses and training materials such as spells and things like that. Here we got announcements, guided meditations, diving into the Venus placements, moon signs, Mars placements, Mercury placements, sun placement, rising sign, the second house, because Venus is a ruler of Taurus, so it naturally rules the second house and second house affairs such as money and self-worth. You feel a lot better when you have money because your prosperities and money and value are tied directly to your self-worth. If you don't feel like $1 million, you'll never get $1 million. It doesn't matter how hard you work, because every time you get a little bit ahead, you'll spend it and get it out your pocket because you don't feel like you deserve it. The fifth house, this has to do with dating and romance. A lot of us create suffering by dealing with people that aren't compatible with us. They don't understand our energy. They don't understand our needs. So the fifth house and seventh house are going to help you in your long-term and short-term relationships, discovering your intimacy, your nurturing style, what you need out of your partners. 11th house is for building social collateral, the value and wealth that you get from your place in the world. This is about leveling up your network. Pluto is about karmic ties, as is the North Node. You click on the Venus Aligned Society, it takes you right into the lessons. Healing relationship wounds through astrology is one of the lessons. Creating rituals for love and connection. Synastry and the art of cosmic chemistry. This dives deep into relationship wounds and healing them. No karmic lessons, inherent patterns, cultivation, key astrological players and relationship healing. Everything you need. And we go in there for each sign. Creating love rituals. Creating rituals for love and connections. This has to do with, building your network, attracting the people that are meant to help you in this lifetime, aligning with, the house and making yourself available to receive the energy that's meant for you in order to build your network or getting the right relationships, whether they're intimate or personal relationships or business relationships. Then we got a whole lesson committed to synastry. This is about cosmic chemistry. What is synastry? Synastry compares two natal charts and identifies how the planetary energies interact. Each planet in your chart represents a part of your personality, and when combined with another person's chart, these energies create specific dynamics. Think of it as a cosmic dance between two energy fields influencing and responding to the others in unique ways. Next category, we got, Sun and love, Venus and Mars and passion, soulmates and twin flames, recognizing and navigating karmic relationships, because a lot of times we put ourselves in situations where we stay stuck in cosmic relationships that aren't really healthy for us. Deep dives into karmic relationships, signs of karmic relationships, reoccurring patterns, power dynamic, unavoidable attractions, and more. The purpose of karmic relationships. Healing old wounds, learning boundaries, releasing karmic debts, aka fulfilling soul contracts, expanding self-awareness, catalyzing spiritual growth, And then we go into the astrological indicators of karmic relationships. In the next category, we got plenty spells for you. First of all, we got 15 different spells for healing relationship trauma, release emotional baggage. Venus mirror ritual for self-worth, healing family and relationship wounds. And this is a big one that holds a lot of you guys back. It holds a lot of you guys back. We got spells and rituals for self-love, using lunar aspects to the moon and Mars. This means you'll be able to you'll find the aspect on the calendar. You'll be able to look at the aspect within the, Venus Aligned Society and do spells that you leverage your moon's aspects in your chart to your natal planets. We got a lot of good game for you in here. Lunar aspects to natal Mars. So when the moon is aspecting your Mars, it's a good time to kick up your inner fire, your passion, leadership skills, because leadership skills add value to you as a person, to the community, and to your self-worth. Venus spells for all 12 houses. So no matter where Venus transits throughout the year, you got a spell to work on that house. And that's a window of, between 27 and 4 days, man, depending on the retrograde cycle and things like that. That's going to give you an opportunity to really work on each house every month. So we got a very, well-loaded program for you guys. It's only $97 a month or $497 a year, which saves you over $600, or $1497 for life. This is where my focus is going to be, as far as spiritual, pushing more love into the universe, pushing more compassion, more self-love, helping people, manifest the reality that they desire based on understanding what they need, how they love, their type of luxury. Because a lot of times When you lack self-love, you're always trying to be like this one or like that one, or idolizing this entertainer or that entertainer, because you perceive them as someone who is well loved, by sacrificing your own, self-worth, by failing to cultivate your Venus energy and really understand how Venus works in your chart. So again, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, comment or DM love, you'll automatically receive a link. For those of you guys on YouTube, the link will be in the description of the video. I hope to see you in the Venus Aligned Society and bring in friends to create the life that you desire and deserve. Peace.